as it's Oduro going to work, is denied right at the rim by James Bouknight. Bringing the starters in just a moment as the Capitanes go coast to coast on the high flyer. Set you up with the rest of the starters and the context for today. Wearing number 4 for Mexico City. Sharp new unis as well for the Capitanes, debuting these threads on their home court for the first time. Taylor pretty fine inside. There's Garcia. His first points as a professional, the rookie out of Santa Clara, had only played 6 minutes in the previous game against Osceola. Chaparro getting the board. On the beautiful find, Hase setting up Chaparro. Bouknight floats cross court. Melendez, beautiful pass. Chaparro puts it in. With a couple of bodies, 4 in all, not with the team for Birmingham, including 2 normal starters. As it's turned over on the run out, Hunter, wow, he can't finish and there's no foul from behind. Going for the dunk but is rejected. Bouknight there in the coverage, and it leads to a corner tray. End of one. First of a 2-game back-to-back between Birmingham and Mexico City. It's the Capitanes who... And both teams very rested coming in. Mexico City last played Monday in the win over OKC as Melendez takes flight off the assist from Taylor, able to lay it in. Wade Taylor in that backup point guard role. A couple of point guards on the floor right now as Garcia goes to work. Garcia, yes! So making his team debut right now. 3 short, follow-up jam. No box out there on Josh Oduro. And an easy throwdown slam to finally get the Squadron a bucket here in the second quarter. Took over 3 minutes, but they finally have one. LJ Figueroa on the drive and kick. Pretty fine, wide open, but it's off the mark. Offensive rebound and a reset. Thrown outside, Bowie set up, 3 on the way. It's good! Just 3 of 14, as you can see from the Capitanes so far, but they lead by 14. Inside, taken away. 2-on-1. Bowie lays it off, right back, puts it in, and 1. Figueroa on the finish, and the Capitanes are flying. Bowie, such a smart player in transition, and he finds it. So more the newest Capitani, and you see him defending in the interior. Watches Figueroa with the takeaway. Figueroa all the way. Rebound to Oduro. Another returner. Up ahead. Big finish underneath, but a partial the second quarter for Birmingham. One more foul to give. Here's another look at that dunk. Figueroa, the floater, knocks it down. 5th-year pro and the highest profile player for the Capitanes, former lottery pick by the Hornets in 2021. Hase gets the steal. De La Rosa lays it off on the hard drive. Tough finish through contact. Only to see it swiped away. Wade Taylor comes up with the ball. A great active hands on both sides defensively. Hase, straight away 3. First real extended minute action of his rookie campaign. It only played in 6 minutes so far. On the drive, pretty fine, wide open slam. Welcome to Mexico City, Isaiah Moore. Doesn't come any easier than that on the setup by Wade Taylor, who already has 4 assists. Tough finish, great D by Hase as Alexander a little out of control. Capitanes want to push, they do so. Rubio De La Rosa. Even though Chaparro did pretty well to hold his ground there into the paint on the shorter, more fast-moving guard. Former coach at Pinheiros in Brazil last year, but a 2-year assistant for the Capitanes. And there is the takeaway on the inbounds. Chaparro up ahead, Melendez lays it in transition. Officials were adamant that one was clean, and Oduro does not have a basket wiped away. Booknight and the Capitanes don't go 2 for 1. Push shot, crawls over the rim. Opening possession, 2 on the shot clock as Figueroa has to go, hoist the 3, and hits! Sometimes it's just your day. All smiles for LJ Figueroa. 6 of 9 from the field, but his first 3, and the Capitanes have their largest lead at 24 and looking for more on the steal. Bowie on the kick, 3 on the way, left wing, around and in. Hasse and Mexico City playing a new style this year, so much newness for the club with the new head coach. Bowie step back 3, that's good! 3 for 3 out of the gates, and it's been 3 different Capitanes to knock one down from beyond the arc. 69-42 as Carton catches the back door. Nice flip out to Mitchell. 3 is way short. Fumble for the offensive board. It is collected by Shoemate. Up top, 3, good. Trey Alexander. And finally, we are seeing some consistency from beyond the arc for both sides. Squadron and Capitanes combined to hit just 10 threes in the first half on a ton of attempts. Hasse short this time. Push up ahead. Shoemates, but has been a negative 15 in his time on the floor. Figueroa, the best player for the Capitanes, can't hit, but his newest teammate Isaiah Moore can. Taylor, the lob. Chaparro, a little out of control, couldn't finish. A good alter at the rim by Shoemate. Squadron run, 2-on-1, yes, and a foul. It's Keon Brooks. Hoop and the harm. He started 6-2-game sweep at home over Oklahoma City last Sunday and Monday. Melendez head fake on a 3. Swing pass knocked away. Good job by Mitchell to clog the passing lane and outlets it up ahead. Chase Hunter can't finish, but a big follow-up. Shoemate throws it down. And the Squadron have it back to within 19. Well, those two, Chase Hunter and Christian Shoemate, actually played against each other in the NCAA tournament last year. Mitchell able to poke it away on the steal from Taylor. And the Squadron finally showing some life for the first time all day. Trey Mitchell, former G League champion with Rio Grande Valley and on the all-defensive team 2 years ago. Taylor, one-arm sling. Melendez in and out on a right-wing 3. All the momentum now to Birmingham. First extended run for the Squadron this game. Big stuff by Chaparro on the drive by Brooks. Chaparro that started the career of Joe Barrere. He looks very young for a guy who has been in the business out of school over 20 years. But his team's starting to rally. Bowie turns it over. Up ahead, big lob. Even bigger throwdown by Shoemate. And it's a 13-point game. Capitanes all out of sorts as they've now turned it over 14 times. Taylor, huge answer. Really tough finish for the 6-foot point guard. Honorable mention All-American back in 2023. There's another look at that lob, though, to shoot. Hunter and Brad Brownell's Clemson Tigers were a 5 seed, and Shoemate and McNeese pulled off a big-time March Madness upset. Taylor, pretty stroke on the corner 3. That's at least when the franchise announced they would be moving. They finally completed renovations to their arena before last year as Brooks makes the pretty floater. Taylor in Mexico City, pull up 3. You bet! Wade Taylor starting to heat up. Birmingham ice cold from beyond the arc, just 7 of 22 now as Bowie's doubled, finds an open Garcia on the baseline, puts it in, and 1 for Anderson Garcia. Bowie knew being doubled that far in the corner from the free throw line today. Bouknight, high off the glass. Garcia to follow, kick out. 5 on the shot clock for Hasse. One-handed pass, Bouknight, 3, splash! Figueroa keeps it alive in the corner. Nearly throws it away, Bouknight gets a piece. Bowie tries again, got the 3! Raiding triples in Mexico City. about the shooting from his team in the third quarter. Really slow start, too, from the Capitanes. 5 of 20 in the first half. They are 7 of 11 playing to the crowd. Another missed free throw by the Squadron on yet another bonus free throw. And it leads to, guess what, another three-pointer. Figueroa. Floater from Garcia way off the mark. So Birmingham already down their top two-way player in Hunter Dickinson. Then they lose a starter 4 minutes into the game. Do get a nice slam and foul from Oduro, one of the games on the road. Bowie splits the D, lobs it up, off back iron, offensive board Garcia. Out to Booknight, cashes it down. Brooks sifts into the paint, pushes it up and in. Mid-third quarter, but Taylor had 3 consecutive buckets. Were really big at that time as Taylor fires. Got it for 3. Wade Taylor, just their 8th on the day on 26 attempts. Taylor off on this triple. Comes back out to Taylor on the kick. It's been raining threes all night. Why not another? James Booknight has a 6th 3 of the night. Capitane is able to lick their wounds, recollect, trying to establish this new identity under a first-year head coach, Vitor Galvani. It has really worked since they've come home as we get an and one. Thrown away, though, by Booknight. Take away, Brooks all the way, coast to coast. Lay in for Brooks. Here he is at the line. He also got called up late by New Orleans and played in 14 games for the Pelicans. Misses the free throw, but steals it away from Hasse. Mexican First Division back in 2024. Oh, look at this. Melendez just inbounds it off the defender and lays it in. Old school playground stuff from R.J. Melendez as Chase Hunter was not paying attention. That's so good. Shoemate can't answer for 3. Hasse sucks down the rebound. What a smart play by R.J. Melendez. Now it's Booknight past the D and lays it in. Here's I would say the play of the game. Melendez, Hunter not paying attention. Growing pains whenever you're learning a completely new system with a new team. Booknight has made sure that the Capitanes have had plenty of firepower from long range. Hasse, quiet game by his standards on the nice setup. No finish from Rubio de la Rosa, but it's followed up and slammed down. Capitanes tonight. Isaiah Moore, one more look, fighting so hard. Figueroa Melendez that time in the corner. Final 3 minutes for Mexico City. Reese splashes down a 3, his first points as a member of the Birmingham Squadron, who's been well-traveled, couple years in Venezuela, played in Mexico. Oh, there's more up ahead. Style. You're bringing together a new style with a bunch of players from all over the world. Only about half the roster is U.S. born, and you have players from the shot clock running down. Corner 3 off the mark, but another offensive rebound. Moore was looking for his first non-dunk of the night as Rubio de la Rosa can't hit, but guess who? Tomas Chaparro. He's been everywhere. 8 rebounds now, 8 points. A new sequence of back to Monday against OKC, 97 allowed here. I guess I should wait till this last 3 is attempted. It is partially blocked, so it will be under 100 allowed for the Capitanes. A wire-to-wire coast job for Mexico City. Figueroa, one more bucket goes in. That's a new season high with 19. Mexico City still looking for more as they get a tip-in attempt at the buzzer. That won't go, but it doesn't matter. Capitanes all smiles today in Mexico City, a 120-97